Will talk.
Test. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Well, talking.
There he
There he is.
Yeah, he's there.
There's the Hard Dick Savage himself.
Yeah, Will's back.
How are my levels?
You sound good. Everything's
Thanks.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
We're laughing again about we've been caught up doing Robert Duvall
That's right.
Uh-huh.
explaining how to suck dick.
Mhm.
Tom Cruise.
That's right. You gotta suck it down.
You can't come in and suck the dick fast. You gotta suck it down slow.
I've never seen that movie, and I never
It's
have to.
5 movies.
I thought
There's
you
not-
said it was
It's
Days
Robert
of
Duvall
Thunder.
explaining to Tom Cruise how to suck dick. He's explaining to Sean Penn how to suck dick.
Yeah.
He's explaining
Okay.
to Martin Sheen
In
how
I
to
Am
suck
Sam?
dick.
Was it an I Am Sam?
No.
No.
Is that where he teaches him?
No.
Colors.
You gotta suck the dick down slow.
He's not in I Am Sam.
I think he is.
No,
Yeah.
he's not. He's the manager.
He's
of
the guy
Starbucks.
selling him Velcro shoes.
Yeah.
And I Am Sam.
Is he?
Yeah.
You
can't
gotta-
try. Yeah, go ahead. Let me clear out.
You gotta put the shoes on slow.
You're trying to do them too fast.
You put the shoes on too fast, you embarrass yourself. The thing is the retard, they got special shoes that they wear. You gotta put them on slow.
Gotta put them on. They try to put them on too fast. Get excited.
You get
Shoe ends
excited.
up in the poor boy's asshole.
Yeah, you hear that? Just listen to the sound of that. And he's just undoing and refastening the Velcro. 1,800 hooks on each strap. You listen real close, you can hear them. You listen real close, you can hear each one connect and disconnect. That's the sound. That's the sound of a shoe being fastened.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Yeah, it's him and Gone in 60 Seconds explaining how to steal cars.
Never seen that either.
He's the older thief.
Respect.
Nicolas Cage is the leader of the crew.
Uh-huh.
The young hot piece of ass.
Yeah, Robert Duvall owns the chop shop that they bring all
Of course.
They bring all the cars to, and he's sitting there and he's listening to I guess like old Le Mans,
Radio?
On the radio.
Yeah, just listening to the sound of engines.
Uh-huh.
Respect.
Yeah,
Zoom.
you hear that?
Zoom.
Where they go around the track there and they make the turns. People don't make turns. You have to make the turns slow. You come around, you go too fast,
You're going to hit the
you end
wall.
up like one of them retard boys trying to buy a pair of
Put on
shoes.
Velcro too fast.
Trying to put on his shoes too slow.
Is too slow or too fast? That's my Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
No,
Thanks,
he's got
So the retard's putting his clothes on too fast.
let me understand what you're saying. I'm a retard and I'm putting my shoes too fast.
That was very good. That was very good, Nick. That was very good, Nick. Wow. A real professional.
They're too fast.
I'm going to suck his cock off.
Yeah.
Has anyone have you done that
That's
on that
right.
show?
I will suck his cock off.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That is correct. Wow, I can't believe it's 2021.
Yeah.
Put my penis down. That's him in Con Air.
Put my penis down.
Put the penis down.
Open your mouth.
I'm just trying to get back to my daughter. I bought her this dildo for her birthday.
She's 6 years old.
When I went into prison, she was 3. She's 17 now. I bought her a dildo. I figure she's old enough now for a big, nice, long, sloppy dildo.
That would be the first thing. If I got out of jail,
Put the dildo down.
you gotta put the dildo down slow.
You gotta. All he wants is his dildo back.
Give the
I'm telling you,
retard
this
boy his
guy-
dildo.
I would not be. Robert Duvall is probably wedged into Con Air somewhere.
He should be.
He's living in one of those houses in that weird nuclear town.
Right where Buscemi
Yeah,
almost
and
fucks
the
the
test
child.
site.
Right.
Father of the child that Steve Buscemi doesn't.
Buscemi's having tea,
Yeah.
and Duvall's in a kitchen doing dishes in a model home, and he's looking out the kitchen window. He's like, "You got to try and fuck the kid slow."
That's correct.
Yeah,
That is correct.
just his weird squint and his dumb bald head.
I think they get to be a guy like Robert Duvall who's looked
old from like the age of 30.
Yeah, he looked
like,
old in Apocalypse Now.
but looking back on it, he's always looked handsome. So
Yeah.
well,
he's like-
really
he's
look
he's a
old.
good-looking
He's
guy.
like Terry
Yeah.
Bradshaw, and then he went smooth bald when he was like 20. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, he's looked old because he's just massively bald. you
Right,
know?
right.
Whereas Gene Hackman has always looked old.
That's true.
You knew he looked Walter Matthau looked the same age for like 200
He
years.
did,
true.
yeah.
That's true. My man in Pelham 123 looked old as fuck.
He's so funny in that movie. Oh, train stolen? Oh, yeah, I guess I'll look into it.
Yeah, you know what? He's doing a lot of I'm on my break type
What about the
stuff.
two bulls?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, these two bulls are sitting on a grassy knoll overlooking a herd of Guernseys. And the baby bull says, "Hey, Pop, let's run down and fuck one of those cows." But the papa bull says, "No, son. Let's walk down. Fuck them all."
That's a true. I love when my dad tells me
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You gotta find the YouTube clip slow.
You gotta find a YouTube clip where it says slow.
But I don't think he ever actually says that. It's not like it's just an
it's his
amalgam.
vibe.
Yeah,
I see.
Him-
I've never seen most of these movies.
yeah. It's early on when he's explaining to Cole Trickle.
Uh-huh.
My name is Dick Trickle.
When he's like,
That was the guy-
you indie boys come in here and you're too hot. You're hot
Right.
boys. Sexy. You're,
You're
too
too hot.
Well, he's
You
from
come in here-
California.
Yo, we California boys come
Yeah.
down here and you're too sexy.
Yeah,
You're too hot.
He drives. Yeah, the
See too much of your penis through your pants.
When we watch you in the race car, we can't stop thinking about how sexy you are. It's not about driving the car. So it used to be you trying to get people to want to have sex with the car,
Not the driver.
not the driver.
I'm over here thinking about putting your cock on my lips.
I'm gay.
Nah, you're making me gay.
I'm gay for the cow.
You're making me a homo.
You're making me down. Nigga having sex with men slow.
You want me, man? Maybe want to have sex with guys slow.
Oh yeah, that's so fucking true. That's so true about Robert Duvall.
Yeah, it's fucking. Let me see if I can just find a Days of Thunder clip because that's probably the best.
Yeah.
Where the most of this.
I got a pit. I don't think so. We're busy now. You're what? Yeah. Eating ice cream. Ice cream?
I love when the song is in the movie.
Yeah, I don't want to watch. Literally, even 10 more seconds of Days of Thunder.
That's where he was getting poontang from
Nicole.
Nicole for
Yeah,
the
he
first
met
time.
her.
A
Yeah.
Don Simpson classic. He inserted
Thunder.
he inserted himself in the movie. That was supposed to be his big acting debut.
Who did he play?
He was
Don
supposed to be-
Simpson was going to be in Days of
he
Thunder
was
as an
supposed
actor.
to, yeah, he was going to play a race car driver named Antonio, and he was in one scene, and it was awful. And fucking Tom Cruise had to like go see him.
Wow.
As
Who
soon as-
made it? Tony Scott.
Tony Scott.
Tony
yeah.
Scott, directed it, but I mean, it's a Don Simpson, Jerry Bruckheimer picture. So
Yeah.
to the extent
They're
that-
making a lot of calls.
yeah, Tony Scott just sat there while they were like, I mean, they
Yeah.
continue to operate as like a commercial director while fucking
Right. He's
Yeah.
just a technical guy.
Yeah, they spent so much fucking money on that movie.
Wow.
Yeah,
And it was a flop.
I think it at least made.
I think
its
it
money
made
back.
money,
But
Yeah,
it wasn't the
it made
smash
money, but
hit.
it was way over budget. It wasn't. It didn't do the numbers that Top Gun did. It
Oh, it was after Top Gun.
was
Uh-huh.
after Top Gun.
Oh,
I
that
saw the
sucks. How
trailer-
you gonna go from fucking planes to cars, dude?
That was the beginning of the end for.
You got to go next level, spaceships or boats or
Yes.
some shit.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the
No,
end for
space,
for
dude.
for
Space, I'm with you.
for Simpson and Bruckheimer, because it was like shortly before that they had like a 3-picture deal with Disney or something. I can't remember who, but they like branded themselves as producers with this like Visionary Alliance thing and took out like full-page ads and got like pictures of themselves in leather jackets and like
Right.
got like drunk with power basically. So everyone in Hollywood was just waiting for them to
Gunning
fail.
for them to fucking blow it.
Yeah, and Days of Thunder was sort of that. But I mean, they quickly recovered with Bad Boys.
Bad Boys is a fucking classic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rock, is that them?
That is them.
Yep. Indeed.
Yeah.
Respect.
And then
That's
Bruckheimer
classics.
alone did all the Pirates movies,
But
right?
what's interesting is Don hated the idea for Con Air.
Wow.
He really didn't want to make that movie.
Oh, he didn't like
a
it.
man
yeah.
could not be more wrong about
What a fool.
anything. That movie rocks cock.
And then Days of Thunder, is properly regarded within the Tony Scott canon as an auteur work of genius. Top Gun planes, Days of
Yeah.
Thunder cars, Tony
Yeah.
Scott's last movie before killing himself, about a train.
That's
Unstoppable.
right.
There
Unstoppable.
you go.
Wow.
He
Planes.
he offed himself?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, the wrong
Damn.
brother killed himself.
Damn.
Should have been Ridley.
Ridley's fine.
I visited his grave in L.A. at the
Really?
Hollywood Forever Cemetery, and the coolest part of it, it's like a slab of marble, and there's like a sculpture, like a sculpted figure of a man like climbing up like a sort of jagged rock face. But then on the side of the marble, like etched into it, on one side of the grave, is just his filmography.
Respect.
There's
That's what the
Starting
man
with- yeah.
I'm
liked.
being recommended Spanish clips of Days of Thunder.
Hell yeah. Well,
Just Spanish Robert Duvall.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Dias de Trueno Español.
Fuck, how do you say, is that how you say slow?
That's how you say Days of Thunder.
Oh, how
in
do you say
Spanish.
slow? We really need to figure out how to say slow in Spanish. It's not rapido.
It's
El slow.
Dude, I'm gonna have on my fucking tombstone. I'm gonna have a little figurine of a guy getting his dick sucked.
And it's gonna say, but the breakfast.
It's not gonna
In
say
quotes.
that. That's merely one joke. Wow, Adam, very nice level of
I
humor.
haven't seen.
Do you remember? Do you remember the?
I'm sorry,
The
dude,
scene?
that was
Now you've just
hurtful.
become
No, that was hurtful.
No, I'm disappointed in you. You've just merely become
should have thought
an
of
internet
something
commenter,
No. I mean, it was us saying that first. Then they started saying.
and
that.
then how many years ago?
yeah,
does that
I
mean?
shouldn't say the same thing.
From
as
3
that.
years ago.
You can say on my tombstone, it'll say that I'm
That you're a bug.
who
If I,
eats
that would
dust.
be exact. That would be like if I said a bug who eats dust.
right, and I would have been like, all right.
You would have been. You would have been.
It wouldn't have
disappointed in
hurt.
me. You would have been
In
disappointed.
you,
in me.
yes.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was easy.
It doesn't
Okay.
hurt. I'm disappointed.
You know
in
what? You're keeping me honest right now, and that's the mark of a good friend.
exactly right, bro.
And so that makes me appreciate you even more.
respect.
Listen, and we're at day 4 of this journey we've been on right now.
I know. Tomorrow, do we do acid?
I had to go to Illinois to find somebody had anything good to say about me.
Who's this
Hell
Duval?
of a thing. Yeah. So,
He really loves delivering his lines slow.
Slow.
You gotta deliver the line slow.
You gotta run out the clock on all your lines slow.
Everybody know a good movie needs to be 120, 121, 122 minutes.
Try and win an Academy Award with one line.
Did he ever get
Acting's like
did he win
fly
for The
fishing.
Godfather?
You gotta
For
fuck all
Tom
the fish.
Hagen?
Yeah.
I don't think he was
Pacino didn't win. What's his face won? De Niro.
Brando, but he
Brando.
yeah, but he
Brando.
didn't go because they were mean to the Indians.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I'm not a smart man or a wise one. I don't know what kind of man I am.
Sounds like Nick.
I was always restless. Thought I'd see the world. But I didn't go nowhere on purpose because
I don't know what movie this is.
What movie is that from?
I don't know. I think this is just from his own birthday party. I think he just,
Robert Duvall
it does.
awards.
I never tried to be an actor. I just figured out which way to point in one direction. I'll go that way. And now I ended up here, and everybody's accusing me of being slow. Everybody asked me to do a job. I don't know what a job is in my life.
Right. Seems like you're about to go into Biden.
Yeah, they're very similar. That might be the path there.
There we go.
We have to one day.
No, but I think
This is January 3rd.
It's January 3rd.
I'm saying this as
It's been a whole season. I've been trying to figure out.
I'm saying this as a constructive criticism. I think when you're Biden,
I'm saying this is a constructive
Okay,
criticism.
all right.
Why don't you suck my fucking cock?
okay, that doesn't sound. I think when you're Biden,
Why don't you suck my fucking cock?
is most off, it veers into Southern. And
you know
gotta
what?
Remember,
I just closed my eyes and I thought it was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
yeah, that sounded.
Why don't you
Stone
come
Cold.
over here and suck my dick down?
Why don't you come down, step down in his ring?
Why don't you do an impression of Stone Cold that isn't just repeating things I've said?
No.
That's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold says, "Step down in this ring." He says that.
Oh, are we gonna relitigate?
Something I could never fix. Y'all probably think you know what you do, what you wouldn't, and I wish you good luck with that. I really do.
What is this? Is this a graduation speech?
And I told Charlie what I'd done. He told me to confess to God, the law, and somebody else, so as I could get forgiveness. But I didn't want forgiveness. No.
I wanted to suck a dick slow.
I wanted some pussy slow.
I wanted a chance to redeem my
dick sucked.
my penis in a pussy.
What the fuck movie is this?
Training Day.
Get Low, Robert Duvall speech scene.
Get Low.
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of this movie.
It's the Little John biopic.
Yeah.
Charlie don't suck. Dick. Is there anything there?
I think
so.
there's one comment on this, and it says one of the best acting performances I've ever seen. Maybe I'll watch this just to dial in
Duvall.
Duvall,
Mm-hmm.
and then Biden.
That's right.
Biden's in the movie too.
Yeah, that would be nice. The movie we just watched that was really fucking good was Little Man.
Little Man, the
That
Wayans
movie
brothers.
fucking rocked. You missed it, but there was a key part of the movie is that Little Man
It's a midget.
He's
right?
who's a
jewel
He's
thief.
a little person who's a little and he pretends to be a baby.
He's little.
Yeah,
Right. He's got
kind
a
of
huge
like
dick.
Blue Streak is like he steals a diamond and then pretends to be a cop. Little Man pretends to be a baby because he's already little.
Right.
Well,
exactly.
we could
He steals
have
a
health care
diamond.
where we all pretend to be babies.
Right.
Yeah, you
That's
said
not
it best.
bad.
We can all pretend to be a baby.
Right.
And then you get to just suck on a titty, and we all live off milk.
Yep.
Right.
And
We
that's
got
the
a
best
tit-
medicine there is, mother's milk.
They say the best medicine is laughter.
Uh-huh.
Is laughing at people. You know, when my son died, I rewatched all of Martin. That's the first thing I did is I sat down with Hunter and we watched Martin. And Hunter, that's when he started smoking crack. And I wanted to be more like the people.
No, it's not. That's not why Hunter did it.
He never smoked
He
crack
didn't
on
smoke
Martin.
crack because he wanted to be like the people on
It's
Martin.
a basic cable sitcom.
I blame Martin. Everybody's talking about Ukraine. You need to look at Martin. That's Martin Lawrence. Why the hell he's got all these crack smoking?
Cut his mic. Cut his mic. Mr. President. Cut his mic. Kamala.
I can't believe
Why'd
he's
you
going to be inaugurated next week.
Kamala cuts him off. She's like, "Listen, he was confused.
Yeah.
I watched Martin. They all belong in jail.
I would have arrested.
I would have arrested all
Kamala,
of
what's
them.
your favorite episode of Martin? Tupac.
when Tupac comes on.
You know the episode when they're down at the cookout.
Who's your favorite character on Martin? Tupac. When Tupac is on, what are we talking about? Space Jam? My favorite TV show, In Living Tupac.
Fuck. But yeah, Little Man.
Little
absolutely
Man rocks. Yeah.
And there's a point where
There's a rape that takes place. A comedic
Little
rape.
Man rapes Kerry Washington.
Yeah.
He pretends to be. Well, her husband is
Shawn Wayans.
Shawn Wayans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And they have. Go ahead, Will. Please.
Shawn Wayans wants to have a kid with Kerry Washington, but she just got a new promotion.
right.
So you can't have a job and a kid.
Yeah, you shouldn't be a woman with a job. and having a
Absolutely
kid.
not. not.
But like, so Marlon Wayans as Little Man just sort of like appears on their doorstep because he needs to hide or reobtain the diamond that he stole,
Right.
a la
So,
Blue Streak, right?
Yes, he
So he's
stashed
pretending-
it in Kerry Washington's purse.
Yeah, when they
He's
were both
pretending
at a
to be
7-Eleven.
a baby, and then like Sean Wayans is like, I'm going to show Kerry Washington I can be a good father by adopting this kid for the weekend.
yeah, kind of like when you take an egg home from health class.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot like it's Big Daddy meets Blue Streak meets
a Clifford. Like
Cliff.
Yeah, yes.
yeah.
It is an adult man pretending to be a baby.
So
Yeah,
basically, like, he's in bed with Kerry Washington. He's like, oh, like, we can try again for, like, to get pregnant or whatever. And she's like, oh, no, like, he's watching or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just CGI Marlon Wayans' head
On a
little
baby's body.
like, leering over a crib,
Yeah.
going,
Hell yeah. And before
Yeah.
that, you missed it. There's a point where she's giving him like raspberry kiss, blowing
his belly.
raspberries on
Yeah.
his belly, and he with both hands tries to push her head down
To suck
his cock. And it's like it's not clear what his plan is because Sean is at the bathroom and. So he's pushing her head down to get head. Whatever. They come back.
They made it known in the plot of the movie that the baby has a
The
very
baby has a
large
big dick.
dick.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
And before they put him to bed, I believe they take his temperature. They sort of rape him.
There's a joke, where they have to take a rectal thermometer.
and he fights it.
Yeah, he fights it. So anyway, they're starting to make whoopee, and Kerry Washington's like, the baby's in the crib in our room, and then Sean Wayne's like, oh, the baby wouldn't know what this is. And then cut to the morning after the sex, she wakes up and he's like, that was a great night, wasn't it? She's like, I can't remember the last time we've done it 2 times. And he said, what do you mean
Wait,
2
I only
times?
fucked you one time.
And then she takes the covers off, and the baby is next to
baby's
her.
in there.
And so,
The little man is
so Marlon is
got raped
raped
by a baby.
well, it's an adult man. Pretend it's like a PO. It's like a
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't
Wait,
no
wait,
fucking
wait,
baby.
he's done
People
that-
can get raped by babies if they want.
Okay, interesting.
He's devised the perfect crime, like
Right.
genetically, and then through his character and street smarts, he's able to get away with any crime. And the crime he is guilty of is rape by way of impersonation of a toddler.
Yeah, rape in the first degree, premeditated,
Using being a baby, and I love the
capital
idea.
R rape.
I absolutely, completely rape, and then I love the idea that she doesn't recognize that it's not that a baby is fucking her. She doesn't feel his little ass hands or any of that.
No.
I love the idea.
She's just so like like enraptured by
Yep.
the lovemaking that she didn't notice. Just,
And my favorite
some guy fully standing up behind her and just slapping.
never address it at
down.
the end of the movie. They're all friends.
Yeah.
Clearly, she knows what happened.
And Sean Wayans isn't like, wait, like I only busted once last night.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Nobody. It's just a bit. Nobody questions the fact that we're all laughing at a rape that just
Yeah.
took place, and no character is just questioning like, hey, what just happened?
I know.
That's a little weird.
And it's also like, what if it's his baby now? He's busting in her raw. A lot of fun
Yeah,
question
yeah.
marks. But what are you gonna do?
Oh, you're right. They do because they have their own kid at the end of the
At the
movie.
end.
And you're right.
It could
It's
be
Sean
Little
Wayans
Well, it
in the
looks like
CGI.
Sean Wayans, but they are
but-
brothers.
Yeah.
That would have been a fun. If they ended the movie on the fact that Little Man impregnated her, that's a really good end.
Yes, that would really
They
set up
fucked
well
that
for
up.
Little Man too. Yeah.
But anyway, so we just wanted to fill you in on that. What do you got going on your phone, dude?
Nothing. I was killing time until I can try and wedge this in again.
Yes,
little
very
Joe.
nice.
Just keep working. You gotta keep working on something until it gets worse. And that's what I've dedicated my life to. Is you keep trying and trying until you don't get better, but the world becomes such a piece of shit that people have to accept
People don't even notice how
They-
fucking bad you are at your job.
that you're a shittier version of yourself, which was already shit.
Which is not good to begin with.
You don't get better, you just wait for the world to get worse.
Amen. Amen to that, brother. Wow. So, fellas, do we have any New Year's resolutions? What do we want to do now in 2021?
Fucking, there's nothing to do. There's
Come
no
on.
way. Yeah, there's no way by January. This is what's today. It's
Today's January
January
3rd or 6th.
But if I had to go back and think, what?
But if you were to think, what were you thinking on, let's say, November 19th?
November 18th
Or
I have-
18th.
I have my diary right here.
Yeah, let's
yeah.
look back to November 18th and see what we would have said.
I can't. Johnny's lips.
I
felt
dreamt
so
again
good.
that I visited the Discovery Zone where the ball pit was a bunch of pussy. Where the ball pit was a giant pussy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That would be a cool ball pit. You just slide right in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would,
mean,
yeah, my New Year's resolution would be, just thinking back to, let's say, mid-November this year, don't come stay at the cum cabin and let the whole team hit.
The whole
Yeah.
team is. We are running a train on Will, by the way.
Yeah.
You don't get to come here.
So fun.
That was awesome.
When we got
Will's,
Will out
Will's
to the
little
cabin.
boy pussy's wild because his whole body's hairy, but his asshole is completely clean.
We're
Yeah.
running through the whole Brooklyn social circle. We got one person coming at a time up to the cabin.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
We've staggered them. This isn't really about recording the show. It's about selectively
Hanging out with our famous
raping
friends.
our way through all
Yeah.
of our friends.
Yep. And we have
Next up-
compromat on Will now.
Yeah.
Because we have a video of him sucking Adam's
Well,
cock.
we've got a drawing. I
Next
did.
up,
Yeah. Well, yeah. The video camera wasn't working, so
No,
Nick
you
did
got one of those
drawings.
caricature
drew it.
artists do it. So it's like, tell me what you like one thing, okay? Sucking Adam's dick. You're into movies too, and it's just like a humorous drawing of me sucking Adam's dick in a movie theater.
Yeah,
and we're watching Money Train.
That's
with Wesley
awesome.
Snipes and
That's
Woody
another
Harrelson.
good
that
movie.
did not hold up as much as a Little Man.
No, but it was good. First of all, Wesley Snipes, or I'm sorry, J-Lo, you can see her tit.
Yeah.
I thought you could see. I remember being much more explicit. You can see Wesley sort of pumping, but
You can see his ass cheeks,
Yeah.
but you can't. You can see her titty from one specific
You
angle.
see his
But
sculpted back.
here's what
too.
I like: it's a very realistic angle. It's an angle that you. It's not a.
It's tasteful.
Well, it's not one of these Hollywood angles that makes it look as good as possible. It's a real angle that you might see a titty at when you're fucking.
Uh-huh.
You know
if
what I'm
you're
saying?
watching through a camera.
Should you be fucking?
while-
No, that's not what I'm saying. You see the titty not completely at its best, which I like.
Oh, I thought it looked great.
It looked great, but it's meant to look real.
My New Year's resolution is to fix this Joe Biden impression.
That's good, man.
It's going to drive me insane.
When we spoke with Joe Biden,
Double the bread, double the head for me, of
Yeah.
course, as every year.
we need some revolutionary institutional changes. Like what?
Well, for example, I think we have to fundamentally change the way in which we deal with institutional racism.
He sounds good there.
Yeah.
Black people being fucking annoying.
We gotta let's start letting black people go to Build-A-Bear.
That is institutional racism.
One of the
It's a good example.
One of the institutions, one of the institutions that they're not letting black people go to is Build-A-Bear.
I like that Joe Biden said, like, when he thinks about like institutional problems, the institution he's thinking of is like the Ronald McDonald House.
I'm only this year learning what institutions are.
The institution he's thinking of is Ronald McDonald House and like the Casey Kasem Top 40 countdown.
Yeah, hell yeah. We gotta let a black guy be Casey Kasem.
Well, let him vote.
When are we gonna have a black guy on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
That's true.
Wait, there's never been that Alex Trebek just died. Why don't we get a black guy to host the show? We'll have Wayne Brady on Jeopardy. Boom. Police brutality solved.
Wayne Brady. Now, I don't want to see him do Jeopardy. I'm sorry, but I got to put my foot down. He can stay over on Let's Make a Deal or whatever the fuck he's on.
It should be Tommy Loren. This issue.
One of the
It should be
hardest
Tommy
things
Lahren.
beyond police issues, there's the issue of accumulation of wealth. There's a
There's an issue of accumulation of calcium deposits on my brain. They've got an issue now. There's a lot of rich people. They have all the money. There's also a bunch of plaques
my brain.
preventing my neurons from
connecting with each
firing
other.
correctly.
Sometimes I can't use my left hand.
Every letter I've written in the last 5 years, I've had to use my asshole to hold the pencil. That's why. They start accusing me of having they're blank pieces of paper and pictures. Well, yeah, what do you want me to do? Have a picture of my asshole in the newspaper? I have to sign everything with my asshole.
Mm-hmm.
They did the same thing with Bob Dole.
Oh yeah.
They had to tape a pencil into his hand because he broke his arm jacking guys off in World War II.
Bob Dole always had a pen in his hand and one in his asshole. He's got a spare Bic in there.
When I met Bob Dole, he taught me the asshole trick.
Damn. Salute to Bob Dole who took dick pills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first guy too.
A fucking honestly, broke down barriers for dick pills.
An awful lot of black
Dick pills.
What is he saying?
equally as they're as qualified as white Americans based on the same status they're in terms of their economic opportunity, but they don't get a chance. So, for example, if we just made every corporation pay a minimum 15% tax, you got 91 pay no tax. That raises over $400 billion.
Damn, he had to memorize 7 numbers.
Yeah, and it was tough. You could tell.
Now, you're going to have to do me a favor. Since I said all that, you're going to have to call my family to come pick me up because I forgot my phone number. That's been pushed out of my head.
Have you seen?
I remember 15%, 91, and 7 million. I'm fucked. I think the area code is 5.
It starts with 5.
But other than that, you're gonna have to fucking navigate my what do they call it? Fuck, goddamn it! I got my
What?
own memory problems. You know the cell phones for old people. That
Oh,
just have
the-
jitterbug.
oh, yeah.
Jitterbug. Yeah.
I accidentally replaced my. I didn't want my pencil holding ability to deteriorate because I took a week off from writing.
That's right.
To memorize those numbers. So I was keeping my jitterbug on there, and would you believe it? The damn thing got sucked all the way up into my small intestine. So.
Have you seen the people who try to say that like you can't make fun of Biden's like
'cause it's
senility
just-
because
it's
it's
a-
actually just him having a stutter.
stutter.
Or like
Oh,
him
yeah.
getting over having a
they've been
stutter or
saying that.
whatever.
And those people are called faggots. And we've done a study, and the people that are saying that are what you would refer to as
Slow.
saying yes. You can get away with it once, but saying it twice
Saying
is
it
crossing a
twice
line.
means it wasn't in the heat of the moment.
It was not.
You thought about
Nick,
it.
you got to say it once.
You gotta say
You can
it.
only say the word once. You know, call people faggot once, you can get away with it. Do it too many
You're gone in
times.
60 seconds
Yeah.
after you say it.
Yeah, you gotta be gone in
gotta be
60
gone.
seconds.
Okay, I'm ready to call him a faggot. All right, let's
I'm
go.
ready to say it. Let's rock and roll. just driving up to like a nice gay couple. Go ahead. It's time
No.
to do it, Nick.
No, not yet.
Actually,
Wait until-
that word
wait
is
until-
written on the Declaration of Independence in lemon juice. We're going to steal it and find it.
I love the vibe.
Okay, they're faggots.
You gotta get
Um,
pumped up, dude.
Yeah, no, it's so
Do you remember
funny.
that scene from the movie?
Never saw it.
Do you remember that scene,
Going
Will?
in 60 seconds?
Yeah, before they go steal cars, see, they have to put on Lowrider, and Nick Cage has like a meditative moment while he takes the song in.
Yeah, he vibes
Oh,
to
right.
it.
And
Yeah.
then when it gets to the like the ba 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 ba, he does this like weird thing, and he's like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah, he does that Elvis hand thing. He
Yeah.
loves that.
Oh, he
Yeah.
loves Elvis.
He loves the
He
king.
loves Elvis.
He loves the king.
I'm trying to suck dick.
Ba, 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 ba. Suck on my penis.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Sucked in 60.
seconds. Not what the fuck is that?
Sucked in
Lowrider
60 minutes.
by War.
That's my dick.
Yeah, here we go. Gone in 60
What's the
seconds.
longest you think you've gotten your dick sucked?
Oh, a long time.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How long?
I love being.
My
I
early
love, I love
days.
being
I feel
rude
bad
about
anytime
it.
it goes over like 20 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
In my early days of getting sucked because of sheer anxiety.
Who would suck your dick that long?
A girl that's really
Insecure young
young,
woman?
yeah, and a guy that's young.
Yeah.
Not being like, hey, you don't have to.
Right.
Keep it real.
But feeling that in my head.
Slow.
What is this?
I don't know. I think it was like your first appearance on the show. I remember listening for like I bet you guy. I was like getting lunch.
Episode 2, yeah.
Yeah, I was getting lunch like at work, like somewhere in Midtown, and I was just sitting outside trying to eat a sandwich and
Oh, yeah, nice.
nearly choking when you told a story about a girl giving you a hand job for like 50 minutes in a car.
Yeah, and then I came in my own face.
I blasted in my own face too.
Sav and I bonded that day.
I did.
over-
First time I got a hand job, I busted in my own face.
It's true.
It's a common thing, a common refrain. I feel many. Have you guys ever busted in your own faces?
Never.
Nope.
Come
No.
on, are you serious?
Nope.
What does your dick bend? Which way? Back? If your dick is totally hard, does it bend back at all?
My dick's never totally
A little
hard.
curve back.
Out of the question.
Yeah, it curves back. Not enough to come in your own face.
I don't come in my own face.
Yeah, no, it's just never happened to me.
Can you believe these fucking guys?
It's against.
Wait, were you sitting down?
We were in the backseat of a car, yeah.
Were you laying or sitting?
Like,
See, I was
sitting.
laying down and my dick.
I was
shot
like
back.
kind of laying back, like in the backseat of her car, and she was jacking me off.
Well, the longer you get jacked off,
had
the
an
fatter
Audi.
the fatter the nut is.
Yeah,
Her
exactly.
pussy was an Audi.
That's why it took
No.
so
She
long.
had a-
guy's dick.
She had a.
She had
her
an
mom's-
Audi.
She had her-
She had an Audi, dude. She
Yeah.
made me suck her pussy after.
Somebody told on themselves. This guy was trying to say he's straight, and it turns out he's gay.
No, I remember it.
You gotta let people know you're gay slow.
So true.
You start off with a story about a girl.
Very funny.
Turns out to be a
I
man.
set myself up. I deserve it. I
He
deserve
set
it.
himself up.
Yeah, I did set myself. No, but I blasted my own face, and then I was like, oh, and then I kind of wiped it in the seat, and she's like, this is my mom's Audi.
Because her mama had a dick too.
Yeah.
She had two daddies. Both of them had dicks. One she called her mama. That was what he means by Audi, and that's
that's true.
The car was a Toyota.
So how did you wipe the cum off?
So then I found a T-shirt, and then I realized it was my own T-shirt. So then I had to wear this cum shirt.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed when that happened to me.
Pretty brutal, because the point of it is that if you don't
goes on the
come,
girl's
if
face.
you don't come, then if you don't get her to finish, then you can't say that you got a hand job.
No,
What's
you
wrong?
could get a hand.
What happened
you
to
got a hand
Delroy
job.
Lindo?
Who's that?
He was just
He
in,
was in
Spike
the
Lee's The
Five
Five
Bloods.
Bloods.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
The
yeah.
Four Bloods?
The Five.
Five?
You got to have one more blood than that. It's not enough to have four. You got to have five.
Who is that guy?
What do you mean?
Delroy Lindo.
Long-time
Lindo.
character actor.
Yeah.
Even I know who that guy is.
Yeah,
He
how
was in
does Stav know
Clockers.
that?
He was in Ransom. He was in.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just like a cool old black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the classic old
Maybe a
black guys.
face.
You
that-
back in town, Memphis Reigns?
Wasn't he
That's his
on I'm Gonna
character.
Get You, Sucker? Wasn't he on that shit?
Probably.
I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
He was,
The
he was
ending-
in Malcolm X too. He was
The
a
ending
West
of,
Indian Archie.
of Gone in 60 Seconds is so funny. Do you remember the plot of the movie?
Was he? I think they use a crane or something, or is that earlier in the
yeah,
movie?
so the plot of the movie is that Memphis Reigns, Nicolas Cage, is he's getting out of prison. He's no longer stealing cars. He's trying to go straight. And Giovanni,
trying to get home, get my daughter.
yeah,
They're still
Giovanni Ribisi.
Trying to get my daughter.
Giovanni Ribisi is his younger brother, and Giovanni Ribisi gets in trouble with some kind of French criminal or something. And the guy, he's either going to kill Giovanni Ribisi, but he knows that Memphis Reigns is his brother, and Memphis Reigns is the best car thief. So he's
Right.
like, here's 60 cars that you have to steal by midnight in 3 days. And deliver them all to the port, or I'll kill your brother. And so Nicolas Cage agrees to it, but Delroy Lindo plays the detective. There's I got my eye on you, Reigns. I'm gonna, you mess up in any way, I'm gonna bust your ass down.
Right.
Or whatever. So, Nicolas Cage has to just steal all these cars. So he assembles his team, and they steal them all in one night, and he gets them to the criminal. They gets them right at the deadline. But still the guy double crosses him, and they end up in some fight. At the same time, Delroy Lindo's pursuing Nicolas Cage. He ends up in this factory where this final fight is going down, and the bad guy eventually lines up with Delroy Lindo, and the bad guy has Delroy Lindo where he's about to kill him, and so Nicolas Cage shoves the bad guy off a railing or something and murders him.
Yeah.
And then Delroy Lindo's don't worry about it.
I'll clean all this up.
He's like, I was going to get you for Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
but I'm
right.
gonna let you off for capital murder.
Yeah.
I got your back, Reigns.
Because this mess you got me into while stealing cars
Right.
almost killed me. That rocks.
Yes, it's very funny.
That's a good kind of cop. I need more cops like that. Thank you very much.
You got to be the kind of cop that's good.
That's good. Let you do crimes.
You got to be a cop that is less like Darren Wilson and more like McGruff.
Yeah, that's true. That was a good guy.
I guess I
would-
agree with you. Yeah.
I want to see McGruff's penis.
Yeah.
How come we've never seen McGruff's penis?
Does his penis look like a man's or like a dog's?
Does he have a man's penis?
Oh, he got the lipstick like a
Got a
dog.
Why doesn't he open the trench coat and we can suck his cock?
I was going to say McGruff has a trench coat. It's just natural that he would just.
He's like,
Yeah,
he's
he's cocky.
wearing a
Yeah.
duster.
yeah.
Yeah, we all wait around here waiting for McGruff to pull his cock out.
Do you remember they had commercials on TV for McGruff for kids?
Yeah.
Of course.
And they were like, and it was a kid. You had to wave both your arms in the air if you were in trouble, and then the McGruff, like a car with a picture of McGruff on it, would like come and help you out. But why wouldn't a pedophile just get the McGruff sticker and put it on their car?
Honestly, someone probably did. Someone probably got child dick and pussy because of that.
Yeah,
That's fucked
Seemed
up.
like a flawed system even at the time.
Only you can suck a dick out of crime.
Only you can give me head, or I'll burn down your whole fucking neighborhood.
If you tell your parents what I did, you're off the force.
Did you guys take Dare?
Turn in your badge and pussy.
I remember the Dare. Like, I don't think I ever took like a Dare curriculum at school, but I think we had like some like health classes or something. You know, the classes they teach you about the bad
course.
stuff in life, like
Yeah.
sex and crack,
Pussy.
and AIDS, and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And there was used Dare materials, and I remember one that was like explaining what like psychedelics were, like with like LSD and mushrooms, and like I think they basically explained it by saying like. You know, like you like watching cartoons on TV, like your favorite cartoons. Like, well, imagine taking a drug that will make like your reality like a cartoon. And I was
Oh
like,
my god.
oh,
Sounds
yes.
awesome,
Wow.
dude.
Sign me up.
It looks like McGruff and Reagan had sex. At some point. Look at these
let me see
pictures.
Were they in bed
Oh
together?
my God, McGruff is
Smoking
huge.
cigs?
This is like probably late era Reagan, so fully senile. So he
Oh,
just thinks
yeah.
he's talking to a dog.
Yeah. He thinks he can tell.
I met the most beautiful man the other night.
He thinks he just liberated this dog from Auschwitz.
Yeah. You know, I've always been disgusted by gay sex. But when it's a dog, there's something beautiful about it.
Something gorgeous.
I'd like to apologize to Americans. Last night I contracted the HIV virus.
I was having sex with what I believed to be a dog.
I thought it was a giant dog fucking me in my ass.
when I addressed the American people, I said that I had no knowledge of me fucking with the crime dog.
Of the dick in my ass being a
What I
gay
knew in my
man's.
heart was true, but the facts were wrong.
I heard that's what the Alzheimer's actually was he was just riddled with HIV.
It's not Alzheimer's. I've gone insane for letting dogs fuck me. That's who we need back. That's the president
greatest
we need.
president we've ever had.
We need him again.
Nancy, what'd you do with my Marmaduke strips? Bring in that Marmaduke.
I bet Marmaduke's got a real nice cock on him,
She
Nancy.
had
I sucked his cock.
she had a psychic that was like making decisions like statecraft decisions.
Low key,
When-
that psychic is probably why we didn't start World War III like, in the 80s.
That's pretty chill. Yeah, when he was like
pretty
fully
tight.
senile, like he was just like the psychic had like a direct line. into-
Wasn't Woodrow Wilson's bitch running the country? while
She
he
was towards the end of his
Yeah.
life as well. Like he had
Yeah.
gone also potty as well.
Respect to her
Every-
sucking dick.
Every
on the being
American
a
president from like 1930 to 1995 was having sex with dogs.
That's true.
Towards the end of their.
Oh,
yeah, and they had.
You kind of run out of kids.
Same thing happened to FDR.
That's why they all have a presidential dog, and Trump didn't have one.
He didn't.
He broke the trend of not
Yeah.
fucking dogs.
Yeah, JFK was like, "Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna fuck a dog. I'm gonna continue to fuck whores."
Yeah.
They're like, well, we got to kill him.
And they
We'll
killed
see
him. And
about that.
LBJ used to hold the dog by its
Let it
ears
by
and
its
face
ears,
fucking.
yeah.
Yeah, call it. It's Texas style dog.
Texas
fucking.
style, you got to fuck a dog.
You got to fuck a dog Texas style. Get it up by the horns.
That picture is so crazy.
I don't know how he speaks or what he sounds
He's
like.
a Foghorn Leghorn,
Texas
basically.
guy.
Yeah, but I don't know.
pretty
I
much.
can't. I mean, a Texas accent, but beyond that,
He loved finger fucking.
That's true. He once
And he had a huge
Was it
dick.
he once finger banged a lady in the backseat of a car while his wife was in the passenger
I think
seat?
something like
Lady
that.
Bird, what a woman.
Lady Bird, yeah.
And also, he had. Have you heard that recording of him where he's trying to get pants and he's talking about how leggings ruined finger fucking? He's like pissed that they invented leggings because it ruined finger fucking. That's my president, dude.
There's some other joke he told about like he was on a like a boat with Kennedy, and like it was like someone like Kennedy was like, oh you think the water is cold or whatever, and like Lyndon Johnson was like, I'll take a piss and find out.
Hell yeah. He had that big hog.
He
And
said I
Lyndon-
got more pussy by accident than Jack Kennedy ever got on purpose.
That's so cool.
he's the most legendary cocksman of the
Yeah,
American presidency
that rules.
by far. And then no, you're right though. Trump had no pets. And then as soon as Biden fucking won the election, there was a story like a minute after about the Biden dogs, and I'd
course.
never seen these.
Yeah,
fucking
they
things
came
before.
out of nowhere.
They're these two German shepherds.
They're Nazis.
Oh, they're German
Yeah.
shepherds.
Two rescue German
Rescues,
shepherds.
yeah.
The first rescues in the White House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they look like they give some good ass head though.
I promise I'll start fucking the dogs now. I've been fucking dogs for years. That's a major part of being president.
Damn, dude. I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I'm Ronald Reagan, and I'm gay.
One of the reasons I never took AIDS seriously is because I'd been having raw bareback exchange sex up and down the East Coast every night for the last 15 years. And I never got so much as a cold sore. I thought all STDs were a lie, cooked up by the Jewish banks to sell fake medicine. So when all of these bottom fags, if you will, started complaining about their T cells, I thought it was a way to get something for nothing. As a top, it disgusted me.
Yeah, I agree. He was a top. He was gay, but he was a top.
Yeah.
He probably did get some nice pussy when he was on Bonanza.
He got pussy from the monkey.
Oh yeah, Bozo
Yeah.
Bozo.
or Bonzo. Bedtime for
Bonzo.
Bonzo.
Yeah, bedtime for Bonzo. There's a very, very funny clip of him in a movie just slapping the shit out of a woman.
That's awesome.
You know, they call him Bonzo. It's because those buns are so tight, I could barely fit my cock in his ass.
Stav, you another bit of presidential history you might like to know is that
Yeah.
Nancy Reagan was famous or infamous in the Hollywood of the same era when she met Ronald Reagan for having like the best head game in the biz.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Like
they
the
called her
most
that she was
insane
the
top,
blowjob
like, yeah, she's
queen
the
of.
blowjob
Whoa,
queen of
for
Hollywood.
real?
We've looked that up on the show before. Sav has actually learned this on.
That's
Oh, sorry.
awesome. I forgot
no,
it.
not you.
okay.
It's just funny that he forgot it already. Which
That
is,
rules. I didn't
this-
know that.
This is the
stuff
kind of
you need to know.
right. This is like stuff that Stav would have learned in the PhD he has in people's like
Yeah.
how they fucked and who. He has access to this information. I don't even know what happens. He'll be on our show, talking about somebody in the show, and then he'll start looking it up and be like, "Oh, apparently they fucked a lot." And it's like, what website?
Yeah, Stav told me
What's-
Cary
what
Grant was
app is
gay. I had
happening
no
on
idea.
your-
He's gay.
No, he had a male roommate who was his best friend.
Okay.
But then he had wives. But whatever.
So what? So I have a male roommate who's my best friend. I'm gay.
I actually had sex with Eldis several times.
I blew out his big Albanian ass.
I'm gonna have sex with Eldis. That's one of the things we gotta do. I'm gonna have sex with Eldis.
It was actually, it was Nixon was the first president who had sex.
Who had sex with Eldis? I fucked Eldis' ass.
I fucked Eldis in his ass.
Read my lips. I sucked Aldis's penis.
Wow, they all did.
Every president has to have sex with the biggest pop star of their era. So George H.W. Bush fucked Michael Jackson.
I had sex with Elvis.
I had sex with that Albanian.
Did you see someone dug up an old Don Jr. tweet where he was talking about, he was like, Michael Jackson, 1 year since his passing, so crazy. It seems like yesterday I was playing TMT, like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but he abbreviates it but spells turtles with Michael Jackson in my bedroom when I was a kid.
Wow, that's so cool.
That rocks. He got molested.
He got molested.
No, Michael
That's so
didn't
funny.
molest anyone.
Donald Trump Jr. had sex.
He didn't. Michael didn't molest anyone.
Yeah, he did, bro.
No,
Chill.
he didn't. Shut up.
It doesn't matter if your color is black or white.
If you're a child,
you
now
better
suck your
not.
dick.
You better not be fucking Chinese. Black and white are cool.
Wait, Adam, you're a Michael Jackson truther?
Yeah.
He is big time.
Explain.
I don't know.
That Cat
just don't wanna
Williams
get-
bit is probably the
The
best.
best. After that bit, it's over.
Yeah.
Put him in jail.
Yeah.
After that bit, show that in court and put him in jail.
I like bitches. So in my house, I have shit that bitches like.
Now, what Michael got? Ferris wheels, and
Got a
video game.
A lollipop dispenser.
It's funny, but that's not sufficient evidence to convict anyone in court.
Cat Williams should be on Mount Rushmore.
He
He
is,
is
dude.
America's finest comedian.
He's so fucking goddamn
He's
funny.
so funny.
Yeah.
That whole
his
special
joke about
is
the Iraq
unbelievable.
War. I
Yeah,
think is
it's on the
actually
same
it's
special.
probably the best joke or like best
Yeah.
political comedy.
It really
about
is.
the Iraq War ever.
Yeah, it's
done.
really good.
No, that special is him. It's short. It's only like 45 minutes or 40 minutes. But it's like he comes out and he's crushing. He's just throwing haymakers the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
There is not a
There's
second
no filler.
There's no all killer, no filler for sure. But
What's
it is.
that Pimp Chronicles?
I don't remember. He's wearing the green suit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the green
I
suit.
think it is the
At
Pimp
what point though
Chronicles.
did he think it was a good idea to make Suge Knight his manager?
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's insane.
He made a couple of bad business
Yeah.
He
decisions.
did make a couple of bad moves.
And he made a bad
Tupac.
decision to fight that child that could beat him up.
Yeah, he got slapped by
He
that
should
kid
have been
at
at
Target.
those apartments. No,
Yeah,
he's
no,
just
no.
like,
I forgot. Target is he slapped a different guy.
Oh, he has a
He
long
was-
rap sheet.
the video of him fighting the kid is so funny
They're-
because the setting is like at an
they're at
elementary school.
No, they're at apartments.
No, he's in like a playground behind like a school.
No, it's Nick's serious in Chinese.
Serious.
The
Is it
serial
Japanese?
in my watch is on Chinese.
Yeah.
And on the phone it's said back to English, but the watch is still stuck in Chinese. I don't know how to fix
You
it.
gotta go to the Apple store.
I do. I have to make two because now my phone's doing that fucking thing again where it says downloading messages from iCloud and it doesn't turn off.
Maybe it's because I sent you one picture of my dick and it's taking
now
too long to
the
download.
picture is
it's
too
too
small.
big. It's too big.
It's too small.
It's not too small. It's got too much
The
data.
file
the
was so
picture's
small.
too small.
No,
They
it's
said
too
it was,
big.
he had a penis, but it was a child's.
That's not what they said.
Is
Joe.
that? He had a child's penis.
Uh-huh.
He had a child's penis. A victory for child's penises. They're saying my asshole is a victory for child's penises.
Can I say something else?
What?
You've improved, I think, too. I think you are progressing.
What helps is
I don't think
not
you've
using
plateaued.
not using my hands, but also watching just interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference. We said this before between how he sounds in speeches and how he sounds talking to someone.
I mean, I actually haven't spent. I spent one night doing the work.
You put more work in.
I'll put the work in.
We got a month.
I owe it to all the beautiful people that have. It's nice. It's nice doing this kind of like year in reflection. And,
It's been a good year, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually been a terrible year. It's probably one of the worst years of my life.
Of all
It's been a.
time.
Yeah.
You know what? It's been good.
It's been a very difficult
It's
year.
been a good year if you've been able to like turn away from it all and just escape into bullshit.
Well,
Yeah, if you have a bullshit work from home job.
if you have a bullshit
fine
work
year.
from home job, yeah.
I just personally had a tough thing, but like, yeah, but in general, our lives are great.
I know.
I get to work with my fucking.
I remember when you called us because
Adam's personal thing is he.
Alex stopped kissing you on the lips. Your friend Alex, who's
Oh,
a guy.
I thought he found out that he was using the wrong side of the ruler.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's both of
was
those
that?
things
It
happened.
turned out I was starting at 12.
What did
Oh,
the
I thought he
wrong
was
side of
using the
what?
centimeters part.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's
the
why he
ruler,
thought
yeah.
his dick was 4 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was 11 inches because I was starting at 12.
Yeah.
that's
It's just-
good.
he had the ruler backwards.
I like that too.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
It is funny, and it's
very
about
funny.
math.
Yeah.
That's how I
Clever.
plan on going
And
to
it's got a
schools
visual element. Yeah.
and getting kids to enjoy math by showing them all the funny ways you can call your friends gay with a ruler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a protractor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your dick is so fucking. Your dick's something. This is the wrong angle to be straight. Protractor.
We used to have to measure your dick with a sundial. That's how we knew what time it was. You'd pull your cock out and put it on your son's face. And this- the son would be something like that. I don't know.
I'm not sure how it works.
I don't know exactly what it was, but they called that a sundial. That's where sun comes from.
Yeah.
And dial is because he would dial the police afterwards.
Sometimes you got to give your son the Egyptian goggles. What's it called? The Arabian goggles.
Arabian goggles.
Arabian goggles.
That's what Tommy taught me about.
That's right,
That's-
Tommy Giorgione.
My friend T. Lawrence,
Have to say the full
he
name,
brought it
but-
back.
T. Lawrence invented
My
the
friend T.
Arabian
Lawrence, he went over there and he brought it back and he showed me all the stuff he learned in Arabia.
It's true. In the
We were
foreign
roommates.
service.
We were roommates in college. And I showed him the sundial and he said, check this thing out. I learned it from the Shah. And I said, this doesn't feel like goggles.
That's right.
Back then they called me the stuttering dick sucking
The Delaware dick sucking stuttering.
Everybody loved getting their dick sucked by me because I had a stutter.
Yeah.
There's only one more week, and we can't do these jokes anymore because they're illegal.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because freedom of speech just canceled.
I think
Sober.
maybe two more weeks, but yeah.
Yeah. It's freedom of speech will never be illegal. It'll just get to a point where it's thoroughly pointless. Where it doesn't matter. You know?
Yeah, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I think we're probably already there. You can say whatever you want.
Right.
And there aren't any real consequences.
Yeah, unless you have like unless you work for like NBC or whatever.
Well,
Unless
then
you-
what? You get fired?
Get fired.
Yeah, but you're going to get fired anyways.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the only person that suffered for that has their freedom of speech taken away was basically Shane. He didn't get to be on SNL.
Yeah.
That was fucking, my man should be. He should have been Joe Biden. Shane could have been Joe Biden, dude.
He could have been.
Yeah, he could have done
He
it.
probably would have done it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking gay.
I'm fucking gay.
I'm the president. I'm fucking gay.
I'm from fucking Delaware and I'm gay.
Yeah. If that had happened like this year, he would have been fine probably. Do you think things will chill out? I don't know.
I think they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I don't
Trump
fucking know.
Trump
Probably
stressed
not.
everyone else.
It's because it's weird.
Stressed everyone
I
out.
remember in like 2012, 2013, it seemed to get like kind of like, online. Things were going in the direction that they're in now. And it's like, well, it's probably there's going to be like a fascist that gets elected and then none of this shit will matter anymore.
Yeah.
And
But then it mattered even
it
more.
mattered even more.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Oh, true. I guess it was the only thing you could pretend have control over. When Trump was fucking elected, we were like, well, no one that said retard gets to be on TV.
Yeah.
That's how we'll fucking show control
Mm-hmm.
or show some hole. You know what I'm saying? Pull your ass cheeks open, show your asshole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to be allowed to do that again when Biden is
I
the
hope it's
president.
time to show hole again.
We're going to let people show hole. We're going to have a TV channel. It's nothing but pictures of your cock and your asshole.
Your own cock?
You got your own asshole on a TV network.
Wow, that's awesome.
The elusive Joe Biden.
Joe
You're getting
Biden.
there, bud.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I just was worried that I didn't put the ice cream in the freezer, but I don't know where
Did
else.
you?
Where else would I have put it?
Here's the thing. That if that were the case,
Mm-hmm.
you drive down the street and get more ice cream.
That's true.
Is it open 24
I
hours?
got a car and I got a gun.
That's true. They're going to open up.
Yeah.
I hope they're open.
Just give Stop my ski mask and a gun in 7
Yeah.
minutes.
Go to Stewart's. Get us some fucking ice cream, stop.
Just a fat guy robbing. You'd have to like have your pants pulled down so your ass is hanging out on the
sure. Ass crack for sure.
His ass out on the
Just the most fat crime of all time.
Be like, no, I don't want any money.
Sticking it up for ice cream.
all 31 flavors. Put them all in the bag. I don't give a fuck about your money.
I want your fucking Muddy Buddies, and I want your fucking ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And what's that thing fucking on the roller? Give me whatever the fuck kind of weird pretzel dog that is.
Mm-hmm. I wish I liked ice cream more.
Oh, dude, ice cream rocks.
Yeah, it does. You know, I didn't get it. I've said it before. I'm not going to repeat myself.
Yeah.
Unless it's an impression that I continue doing over and over again. It doesn't ever get any better.
Yeah, don't.
I just
Don't say this, whatever the story is.
Yeah.
About not, I don't even remember.
I didn't get an ice cream until I was 20, like
That's right.
22, 23.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't believe that not having ice cream as a kid.
Yeah, but I had a roommate who would eat ice cream sandwiches. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
What do you mean you're eating ice cream sandwiches? And then I was
Sandwiches have ham on
like,
them.
well, I'm like, oh, I guess I can
I've never heard of that.
I guess I could just eat an ice cream sandwich if I want.
Yeah.
Whenever I want.
That's not what not going to college did to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because college is the first time you're like, I can eat whatever the fuck I want whenever I want to.
Yeah.
Feels awesome.
Yeah, I think it's just like,
No, it's what I said.
oh, okay.
No, you're fucking gay, and it's what I said.
Yeah. No, you have to like learn.
Thank
that
you.
I've been enjoying root beer floats recently.
Respect.
It's a little treat I've been giving myself.
Big
recently.
respect. That was my thing when I wanted to be fancy. Nick, oh right, you didn't eat ice cream. As a fat kid, root beer floats is being fancy, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
my
some.
God,
I mean,
yeah.
no, because milkshakes, none of that shit. I never went down that route.
Wow.
I got fat off like bread. I got fat off like eating, like making Stouffer's stovetop stuffing, and then eating like 3 boxes.
You were a
of it.
savory fat boy.
I guess, yeah.
You weren't a candy boy.
Well, I thought it was all healthy.
Yeah.
And then I continued to get fatter and fatter. I'm
Because
like,
it's
I don't
not
know what
sugar.
the fuck's happening. I'm eating 9 boxes of stuffing a day. It's stuffing. It's a fucking side dish. It's basically salad.
In it. Yeah, this is salad.
I've eaten an entire bag of croutons and I'm still fat as shit. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I put on
croutons are
19
salad.
shirts and did as many push-ups as I can.
That's right.
And I'm still fat. I'm overheating.
Yeah.
You just got what?
I just got into the adult root beer float, which is called an affogato.
Oh, an affogato.
Yeah, which is a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and then you get an espresso after dinner, and then you pour the espresso over the ice cream, and it's fucking incredible. It's so good.
I guess I would just rather have ice cream and coffee separately, or maybe a little bit of ice cream with my coffee.
It's I can't recommend it enough. Maybe
Doesn't-
next time you come over
You'll make me an affogato
for a dinner, I'll make
Make
an
me an
affogato
affogato.
for dinner.
Oh,
for dessert.
fuck my ass off.
Affogato.
Affogato.
I forgot to pull the dick out of my ass.
Affogato to put on a condom.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, I forgot to put on
I
a
forgot
condom.
to put on a condom, and now you are pregnant. Prego.
I forgot to put on a condom. I'm sucking the pussy.
All right, folks, we did it. We fucking did it.
We did it.
Bum 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 bum. My dick's hard.
I'm gonna
Bum,
crack
bum, bum, bum,
another
bum, bum, bum.
black
My dick's
cherry
hard.
claw.
I'm about to drink. I'm about to smoke 4 joints at the same time.
It is November 18th, and we have gotten through the holiday season.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
Merry Christmas and Happy
Merry
New Year.
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
Happy New Year.
You don't have to
Kwanzaa,
say Happy
New Year.
Hanukkah.
Happy. I thank
You
you,
don't tell me what I have
guys
to
so
say.
much. Hope you had a nice holidays. We'll be back next week for the first.
It's going to be
episode in-
such a hilarious difference.
It's so funny. Also,
we will
we've been,
have
like,
completely forgotten how to do it.
we've been like talking about how Biden's going to be the president. It'd be so funny if Trump actually steals the election.
That would be funny.
That'd be great.
Right now, from where we're
I think it would make
sitting
it more interesting, probably.
Stav's gonna be 100 pounds lighter.
dude, I'm going to be
Stav's
svelte.
I'm gonna be like, jokes. What do you mean, jokes?
I'm going to be married. I'm not going to care about
I'm gonna
getting
have a
pussy. I'm
perfect
not
Joe-
going to be fat.
I'm gonna have a perfect Joe Biden impression and no ability to do jokes with it.
Yeah.
Be like, I spent a lot of time having lunch. What did you
I
guys
was ordering pizzas, Joe
How have you
Biden.
guys? What have you been doing? Fuck ass. and that'll be it.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very similar to how it is now.
Yeah, I guess now
In
that I
fact,
think about it,
It'll have
might
not
get better.
improved in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
In fact,
that's
there will be
most
no
likely.
way to discern any kind of difference between this episode and the next one.
Probably it's gonna be exactly the
Thank
same.
Will.
Well,
for
Happy New
being
Year's.
here.
Thank you.
Except
guys.
Will won't be
Thanks
here.
for having me
Love you,
over.
dude. I love all you guys. It's
Will
been
won't
a-
be speaking to us. This has been nice. It's been. I
It's been
recommend.
really
been
nice.
fun.
I would recommend to everyone who listens to the show, if you lost your job because of Corona, maybe a loved one, things are kind of fucked up, just go get a Airbnb in the
Yeah,
woods.
a pretty expensive
Just
house.
get a
Rent
really
pretty
expensive house in the woods and just record
270.
a bunch of episodes of your podcast with your friends. Spend probably $500-600 on groceries
every day, basically.
We've eaten through about $300 a day.
Yeah. And that's
I'm not joking.
That's how you quarantine the right way. And if you're not doing that, the virus is your
It's
fault.
your personal fault. If you had to go to work,
If you went to work,
you're a bitch.
if you left the house to go see somebody because you don't even you can't afford a TV or Netflix, then you're the reason that we're locking down again. So I hope you're happy. Anyways, off to my HBO Max subscription that's connected to my dick sucking machine, my $82,000 dick sucking machine that
Yeah.
injects me with heroin while I wipe my ass with money and silk.
Yeah, let's get addicted to a dangerous drug in the next month.
We're about to do some drugs right now,
Yeah.
folks.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to get fucked up to celebrate.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Take care,
Love you
everybody.
guys.
Stay healthy and safe, America. Good luck to you.
Yeah.